My beloved son, my dear daughter, every new day you wake up, even when the weight of life tries to crush you, fills me with joy. I see your strength in continuing to believe, even when storms scream against you. I know the times when you kneel without words, only with tears running down your face. And I want you to know that none of your tears fall in vain. I gather them like precious jewels, and each one has a greater purpose than you can imagine. You may think you cry alone, that no one understands the depth of your pain, but I see, I hear, I understand every sigh, every sob muffled in your pillow. Your suffering does not go unnoticed, and my promise is clear. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. Have you noticed how, despite the difficulties, you have never been consumed? How even on the darkest days, a ray of hope always appears? That is not a coincidence or chance. It is my hand holding you, my love carrying you, my promise being fulfilled in your life. You may not realize it, but every time you thought you couldn't endure any longer, it was I who strengthened you. Every time your mind was invaded by fear, it was I who whispered hope into your heart. When despair tried to drown you, it was I who opened a way where there was none. I have never abandoned you. I have always been and always will be by your side. I see the heart that beats within you. It reflects my essence. I know you have a sincere desire to do good, to be a light in the darkness, a safe refuge for those around you. I see your kindness when you reach out to those in need. I know the times you gave something up out of love for others, when your own pain took a back seat because you chose to help someone. I know that many times you have felt alone, that you longed to hear a thank you and didn't, that you hoped for recognition and didn't receive it. But I want you to understand something. Nothing done with love goes unnoticed by me. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every silent sacrifice rises to me like a sweet fragrance. The good you do is not forgotten, and I'm the one who faithfully rewards those who walk in righteousness. You have fought to keep your family together, to be a pillar of strength in the midst of trials. I know it's not always easy, that there are moments when you feel exhausted, tired, misunderstood. But understand this. What you build with love will never be destroyed. What you build with faith, even if attacked, will stand firm. Your home, your family are under my care. Every prayer you lift for your loved ones is like a brick that strengthens the walls of your home. Keep sowing with patience, sowing in prayer, sowing in acts of kindness. The harvest will come and it will be abundant, my child. I know your heart has been wounded. I know the betrayals that have left scars, the false friendships that disappointed you, the moments when you trusted and were treated unfairly. But listen carefully. Do not let the pains of the past steal the hope of your future. The enemy wants you trapped in what has happened, carrying resentment, becoming hardened by suffering. But I have called you to be free. Forgiveness is not a burden, it is a key. When you forgive, you are not releasing the other person. You are releasing yourself. Nothing and no one can take away what is most precious in you. Your faith is a treasure that I myself have guarded in my hands. Storms may come, winds may blow fiercely, but the one who builds their life on me will never be shaken. You don't need to fear tomorrow because your future is in my hands. You may not know what is coming, but I do. I have already gone before you. I have already prepared the way. I have already provided for every need. You are not walking toward an uncertain, unknown future. You're walking toward a future that has already been planned by me. Maybe today you're facing an obstacle that seems impossible to overcome. Maybe an illness has tried to steal your hope, a financial burden weighs on your shoulders, or an emotional struggle is draining your joy. I know, I see, I care. I am the God of miracles, and my will is always good, perfect, and pleasing. You may not understand now, you may not see a way out, but remember this. What today seems like an end will tomorrow be a testimony. What today seems like your greatest pain will tomorrow be your greatest victory. I have already prepared many blessings for you that have not yet been revealed. What do you need to do? Keep trusting, keep seeking me. Do not turn away, do not give up, do not lose heart. When you least expect it, you will see that I have already been working in silence, preparing a way where there was none. My child, do not fear. You are not fighting alone. I have appointed armies to fight for you. Evil will not prevail against the one who trusts in me. I am your protection, your refuge, your strength. If sickness has risen against you, believe I am your healer. If words of discouragement have tried to bring you down, believe I am your truth. If darkness has tried to surround you, believe I am your light. You do not have to fear the enemy's threats because I myself am your shield. Your home will be a refuge of peace. and you will see miracles happening around you daily. Have you noticed how your soul longs for something more? That is not just a fleeting feeling, it is a calling. I desire a deeper relationship with you. I do not want you to return to the path of doubt, for I am your certainty. Seek me with all your heart, and I will reveal to you great and hidden things that you do not yet know. My peace will be a shield over your life, strengthening your hope and giving you courage to move forward. When you feel my presence, everything changes. Fear gives way to confidence, uncertainty gives way to faith, anguish gives way to peace. Have you given thanks today for the gift of life, for the air you breathe, for the family you have, for the food that sustains you? I know your desires and your worries, but I want you to learn a powerful secret. Gratitude is a weapon against despair. When you remember the blessings you have already received, your faith is strengthened to believe in what is yet to come. Instead of giving in to fear, lift your voice in praise. The enemy will try to plant doubts in your heart, but if you fill your mind with memories of the victories you have already had, your faith will be unshakable. My beloved child, I know the questions that linger in your heart, the silent why that echoes in your thoughts when life takes a turn you didn't expect. You wonder why the doors you prayed for remain closed, why certain dreams seemed within reach, only to slip away. But I want you to understand something deeper. My plans are not meant to harm you, but to shape you. Every closed door was protection, every delay was preparation, and every detour was direction. You do not see the full picture yet, but I do. Trust that nothing was wasted. I know the moments when you've looked around and felt behind, as if others are advancing while you remain in the same place. You compare your journey to theirs, wondering if I have forgotten you. But listen to me, your timeline is not theirs. What I have written for you is uniquely yours, and no one else can walk in it. Do not measure your progress by the standards of the world, but by the depth of your trust in me. What I am building in you is not shallow, it is deep, strong, and unshakable. The struggles you've faced are not signs of my absence, but evidence of my refining. Just as gold is purified in fire, your heart has been tested. I've seen you hold on when you wanted to let go. I've watched you choose faith over fear, even when doubt whispered otherwise. Every battle has made you stronger, and every hardship has drawn you closer to me. What the enemy meant for your downfall, I've used to elevate you. You wonder if you are enough, if your efforts, your love, your sacrifices truly matter. The world may not always acknowledge what you do in secret, but I see it all. I have seen the nights you stayed awake, the prayers you whispered for those you love, the silent battles you fought alone. I have counted every act of kindness, every moment you chose love over anger, every time you gave when no one was watching. Nothing is unnoticed, nothing is forgotten. There have been moments when you longed for someone to understand, to truly see you. But my child, I have always seen you. Even in the crowd, you are not just another face to me. I know the depth of your thoughts, the weight of your burdens, the dreams you hesitate to speak aloud. You are fully known and fully loved. Before you call, I am already listening. Before you ask, I have already made provision. You have wondered if your prayers make a difference, if your faith truly moves mountains. I tell you, every word you lift up to me is like a seed planted in fertile soil. Some prayers bring immediate fruit, others take time to grow, but none are in vain. Keep praying even when you do not see results yet. Keep believing even when the answers seem delayed. I am always working, sometimes in ways unseen, but never in ways uncertain. I see how you have carried burdens that were never meant for you. You have tried to hold everything together, to be strong for everyone around you, but I never asked you to carry the weight alone. Lay it down. Bring your worries to me, and I will exchange them for my peace. You were not created to live in constant exhaustion, but in rest. Trust me enough to release what you cannot control. I know how deeply you desire stability, a foundation that cannot be shaken. The world offers many things that seem secure but crumble in time. Success, approval, possessions. But I offer you something eternal. Build your life on me and no storm will destroy you. When everything around you is uncertain, my presence will be your anchor. You may feel that your past disqualifies you, that the mistakes you have made are too great to be redeemed, but listen closely. I do not define you by your failures. I define you by my love. Nothing you have done can separate you from me. If you bring your past to me, I will transform it. If you surrender your wounds, I will heal them. Do not let shame silence you. I am the one who restores. Your dreams matter to me. The passions I placed within you were not random, they were intentional. Do not bury them out of fear or insecurity. What I have called you to, I will equip you for. What I have begun in you, I will complete. You do not need to have every detail figured out. Just take the next step in faith and I will guide you forward. There will be times when you feel unseen, as if your labor, your sacrifices, and your efforts go unnoticed, but nothing escapes my sight. Every time you have loved without condition, given without expecting return, or served without recognition, it has been recorded in eternity. Do not seek the applause of people, for it is temporary. Seek my approval, for it is eternal. You may be facing opposition, feeling like every step forward is met with resistance. That is because what I have placed in you is powerful, and the enemy fears it. The greater the opposition, the greater the purpose. Do not retreat. Do not let fear silence you. Stand firm, for I have already gone before you. I know the relationships that have wounded you, the betrayals that broke your trust, the words that left scars, the love that was not returned. Do not let bitterness take root. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but of freedom. When you release others, you release yourself. Do not let the pain of the past define your future. I have heard your cries for healing, whether in your body, your mind, or your heart. I am the healer, and I am working even now. Some healings are instant, others unfold over time, but my power has not changed. Do not lose heart. Even in weakness, you are held. Even in brokenness, you are beloved. I have placed within you the power to change atmospheres, to bring peace where there is chaos, light where there is darkness, and love where there is division. Do not underestimate the influence of a kind word, a listening ear, or an act of compassion. The world is in desperate need of what you carry. Your home is not just a place of shelter, it is a sanctuary. The prayers you pray within its walls create a hedge of protection. Do not be discouraged by what you see. What I am doing behind the scenes is greater. Speak blessings over your family, over your children, over your future. Your words have power. When you feel inadequate, remember, I do not call the perfect, I perfect the called. Your weaknesses do not disqualify you. They are the very places where my strength is revealed. Do not despise your own journey. What I am forming in you is beautiful. You have been given a voice. Do not be afraid to use it for truth, for justice, for love. Even when the world tries to silence you, remember, I have placed my words in your mouth. Speak boldly, walk courageously, and do not shrink back. My child, I do not want you to merely survive. I want you to thrive. I want you to live in joy, in peace, in abundance. I want you to wake up each day knowing that you are deeply loved, completely known, and eternally secure in me. Do not chase what is fleeting. Do not be consumed by worries about tomorrow. Be present. Find beauty in this moment. Treasure the people I have placed in your life. Love well, forgive often, and live fully. Remember, I am not just watching over you, I am walking with you. You are never alone. Keep your eyes on me and you will never lose your way. Please subscribe to receive more of my truth and turn on notifications so you never miss what I have to say to you.